Welcome everybody, my name is Michael or Kubera. Today I am very excited. It has been quite the day in terms of external news events, cryptocurrency news events, personal day. It was just wild. So let us get started. It is the end of January 7th going on to January 8th, meaning the first week of January is over. The first week of this year is over, and Bitcoin has hit over $40,000. It has beat its all-time high record. The peak of total market capitalization for all cryptocurrencies has gone to $1.1 trillion and is heading for $1.2 trillion. Elon Musk has surpassed Jeff Bezos as the world's richest man. Tesla pumped up, and it is just one heck of a start to 2020. Also, the Capitol was overrun by patriots. So, pretty crazy news cycle. Outside of that, there's been some censorship, and I guess we have to make a video on censorship on decentralized social media platforms, on Gab, and why I'm not a fan of Facebook and Instagram, but especially what has happened to our president being banned from Facebook and Instagram until the next 2 weeks, I guess, and possibly indefinitely, and then being banned from Twitter and having his post removed. I don't care what's going on. If this happens to the president of the United States of America, last week I was reading an article about an investor who lost his pages worth millions of dollars. He invested over $57 million into Facebook advertising. This was a huge partner. He had Facebook employees over at his company offices, and he got banned from Facebook with no warning. Facebook is not helping him at all whatsoever. He lost 90% of his pages. The other two are stuck in a limbo state. They have no idea what's going on. And I noticed this myself when a Facebook account of mine got hacked a long time ago. It was some stupid page with 25,000 followers. I had all the evidence. I sent it to Facebook. I requested it. I begged them. I was desperate. I was like, come on. 25,000 followers was a lot back then. So it was like, what, 8-9 years ago? And they never helped me out. Then I had an Instagram account hacked, a personal Instagram account of mine hacked. This was after Facebook took over Instagram. Had all the evidence. I mean, it was an African-American male posting on my account with still old photos of me. Obviously, we look a little bit different. So I was posting like, hey, first of all, here's the evidence. Duh, just the photos themselves. Then I had actual evidence. Some random dude just hacked into my account and used it as his, with my old photos still on it. He just left them there. I contacted Instagram like 16 or 17 times and then gave up because, like, whatever. I mean, they're not responding. So if they're not responding to this small stuff, and they're banning the president of the United States of America, there are some groups right now that should be really worried. Facebook has banned cryptocurrency advertisements before, despite the fact that they're making their own cryptocurrency, so it's completely hypocritical. But anyways, we're getting off topic. I guess I'm just going on a rant here about censorship and how even cryptocurrency communities have been affected, and on YouTube they've been taken down by mistake. We are not safe on the mainstream social media platforms, but it is what it is. Bitcoin is set to surpass December's growth of nearly 50%. For the entire year, it was over 300%, which is much better than the S&P 500. If you're not invested, look into the SPY ETF. So mutual funds, index funds, ETFs, they're pretty cool as long as you know what you're doing. There's this thing called ARK. It's actually performing way better than SPY, but SPY is a little bit better. Maybe I'll make a video on it in the future. That's what I'm going to be investing into probably next year, alongside my cryptocurrency investments in the future. Take out, 5, 10, 15% of your paycheck as long as your bills are paid off, as long as you have an emergency fund, as long as you have a car, you have transport, you have everything you need. Then you can start investing, and you can start investing in low risk stuff that's most likely going to bring you a result and guarantee you a good hedge against inflation, despite a recession, despite all these crashes. In the short term, sure, you're going to lose some money here and there, but in the long term, it's growing. It's growing like Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway. Ethereum has hit past $1,200, so there's been a lot of records today. And so far, Bitcoin is up 36% this month. So at this rate, within the first week, if we head on to $50,000, which we just might, after we surpass $40,000, we might beat December. So we are very close, 36%, 50%. We might beat that. And if the banks are right, if all these reports are saying, hey, if we're heading to $100,000, this is uncharted territory. There's going to be a lot of craziness going around here. It's getting pretty volatile. So if you make good money right now, if you've made some profits, cash out. Maybe not everything, but cash some of it out. Enjoy yourself. You can always buy back in at a lower price, because even if you look at the past week, the past 2 weeks, for example, went up to 34,500, then it dropped below $29,000. So you could have, a few $1,000s right there. If you invested a Bitcoin, that's a few $1,000s gain. Then he had $40,000, and it dropped back down to 38 and 37,000. These are corrections. These are normal corrections that happen every single time people make a lot of money. There's been a lot of investors that have doubled or tripled or quadrupled their money even, because within the past month alone, Bitcoin has doubled its value, doubled its price. And pretty soon, I guess the next record that's going to be broken is $1 trillion market cap. Possibly, hopefully, it might happen this year. $1 trillion market cap, not for all of the cryptocurrencies combined, but just for Bitcoin itself. If it does that, it beats out a lot of companies, which is going to be absolutely phenomenal. Elon Musk, even though he's the world's richest man, technically on paper, as of today, he still is 1/3 or 1/4 of Bitcoin's market capitalization. So that just goes, it's crazy perspective. Anyways, that's today's video. It's kind of a hype video. It's kind of like, woo, a lot's going on. I have to share something very personal with you. Very excited about this. Minimalism, woo! I had a stupid case that broke and we had to use duct tape. So we finally got ourselves a new case. I'm going to pick it up from the mailbox today. You know why I'm super upset? This is the official Samsung case for the S10 Plus that I bought. It was the only case available in the store. Maybe they did that on purpose, but it was the only case available in store when I was purchasing my phone. And I didn't want to purchase a phone last year that was worth, like $1,000 and have a $2 case that would drop it. I mean, this dropped a lot. It saved my butt so many times, not a single crack. So that's great. But this case was like $50-$60. So I bought myself, pretty cheaper case right now, like $10. Not going to go too cheap, $2, because I don't want to, cheap out and then have to end up paying for repair on the phone, because it's also my camera. Woo! Because we sold our camera last year. The camera was not worth it. We're going to buy a 4K camera in the future, hopefully by the end of this year. That's a pretty big goal of mine. They're not so expensive anymore, so maybe by Black Friday I'd love to get a 4K camera. And that is today's video. Where do you think Bitcoin's gonna go? Where do you think Ethereum's gonna go? We already know what's gonna happen January 20th. So politics aside, yesterday's video didn't do so well. I thought it would do a little bit better. That's okay. Maybe you guys didn't like it. If you're new to the channel and you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, share, comment, and check out my secondary channel below. Can't speak. Check out my secondary channel below. Hype Squad. We hit 140 subscribers. I thank you so much for that. We need to get 4,000 hours to get monetized. So far got 20, woo! And 1,000 subscribers. So we're well on our way there. It is a secondary channel that I'm going to turn into my main. Don't worry, Kubera is still here to stay. As you see, I've been posting daily right now. Daily on here, daily on the other channel. Whoa, I am able to do it, guys. And pretty soon, we might have 3 videos per day. 3 videos total. So 2 on one channel and 1 on the other. Not sure which channel. Maybe Kubera, we're going to be doing 2 uploads. So we're going to be testing out a lot of stuff. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please help out by subscribing. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.